Good morning everyone. Good morning ma'am. We are the group 4 and now we are going to present the history and origin of table tennis. So, we are the group 4. I am Dilacazari Mary Grace. Also, kauban ako si Jolena Villamero, si Alga Glayza, Yamit Maria Cristina, Primitiva Pabi, Pontehon April Carl, Sahulga Sanders Hendricks, Maningo Clenford, Torres Porencel, and Lumukso Castillon Arneto. So, let's talk about the table tennis. Like many other sports, table tennis began as a mild social diversion. It was probably played with improvised equipment in England during the last quarter of the 19th century. Through table tennis evolved along with badminton and lawn tennis from the ancient game of tennis, also known as Geo di Pomi, real tennis, court tennis, or royal tennis. The game was developed after lawn tennis became popular in 1980s. Game manufacturer tried many experiments to market an indoor version of lawn tennis, including board and dice game, Tiddle Diddlywinks variation, card game, racket, and balloon game and others. The first use of the name table tennis appeared on a board and dice game in 1887 by G.H. Singer of New York. This probably account for the mysterious entry in the George S. Parker game catalog of the same year. Table tennis. This game is laid out like a lawn tennis court, played and counted just the same as the rules being observed.
The earliest evidence extant of an action game of tennis on a table is set made by David Foster, parented in England in 1890. Follow table games, which included table version of lawn tennis, cricket, and football. This game features strong racket, a 30 mm cloth-covered rubber ball, a wooden fence set up around the perimeter of the table, and large-sized net extending along both sides. So kung makita nyo sa picture, mo na siya ang dulaanan sa table tennis sa unang panahon. 1 year later, famous game maker John Jacques of London released the Guzema game. This game borrowed the drum-style battledores from the shuttlecock game and used a 50 mm weave rough corkball with an amazing 30 cm high net. So makita niyo sa picture mo ni siya ang table tennis sa unang gamit.
So neither of these action games was successful. Due to the effective ball, the rubber ball had to wild bounce, while the cork ball had to pour a bounce. So the concept was shelved until 1900 when the celluloid ball was introduced to the game. Jacques revived the older Gasima game but changed the name to Gasima or Ping Pong. The name Ping Pong was derived from the sound of the ball bouncing off the drumhead rockets, each of which had a slightly different sound. The higher pitched sound suggested ping, the lower pitched pong. This game still be commemorated today under the antique Wiff Waff. The game quickly caught on with the public, marketed under many different names: Ping Pong or Gasima, Ping Pong, Wiff Waff, Parlor Tennis, Indoor Tennis, Pom Pom, Pim Pam, Royal Game, and Tennis di Salan, and others. Timeline of table tennis milestones. With thanks to the late Ron Craden and his book, The Story of Table Tennis, the first 100 years, with updates by the ITTF Museum, and 1880s adoption of lawn tennis to the dining table with improvised equipment, and 1890s several patents registered in England and the USA manufactured sets produced under trade names such as Gasima and indoor tennis with lawn tennis style niles, and 1900s introduction of celluloid balls to replace rubber and cork ones. The celluloid ball had the perfect bounce and the game became a huge success. In 1901, Table Tennis Association and Viral Ping Pong Association formed in England. Amalgamated in 1903, first books on the game published in England. The game is introduced in China via Western settlements.
Facilities and equipment of table tennis. Number 1, table tennis racket. Number 2, table. Number 3, ball. Number 4, net. Number 5, playing area. Table tennis racket. A table tennis racket is made of two distinct parts. A wooden blade which incorporates the handle and the table tennis rubber affixed to each side of the blade using a special table tennis glue. Most rackets are actually all every similar in size, about 15 cm, 6 inches across and 25 cm, 10 inches long, include the handle. Rubber, blade, sponge, handle type. Ay two sides, kuan, ang pika sides red, then ang pika sides kay blue or black, then ato din siya sponge, then blade, then ang lastly din kay ang handle type din.
The table is 2.74 meters or 9 feet long, 1.525 meters or 5 feet wide, and 76 centimeter or 30 inches high with a masonite, a type of a hardboard, and similarly manufactured timber layered with a smooth, low friction coating. The table or playing surface was divided into two halves by 15.25 cm or 6 inches high net. And ITTF or approved tables surface must be in a green or blue color. Sa picture mo na siya ang height, length, net height, width, and overhang sa table.
The international rules specify that the games is played with a light 2.7 grams 400 mm diameter ball. The rules say that the ball should bounce up 24 to 26 cm when dropped from a height of 30.5 cm onto a standard steel block, thereby having a coefficient of restitution of 0.89 to 0.92. The 40 mm ball was introduced after the 2000 Olympic Games. So makita mo na to sa picture ang kanang ball, tapos ang yung diameter is 4 cm and 4 mm. Then have siya radius and mass.
Is 15.25 cm high and extend along the width of the center of the table, dividing into two equal parts.
Local League Tournament 9M times 5M 50 feet times 60 feet 6 inches. Recreational Coaching 8.5M times 4M 28 feet times 13 feet.
Basic rules, facilities of table tennis. Basic rules. Winning a game. Games are played to 11 points, but you must win by at least 2 points. Serving. The ball must rest on the server's open stationary valve. It must be tossed vertically at least 16 cm or 6 inches. The ball must then bounce on the server's side of the table first, then on the opponent's side. Servers alternate every 2 points or every point of the score, which is 10 to 10.
Players alternate hitting the ball back and forth. The ball must be hit so it goes over or around the net and lands on the opponent's court. During a rally, a legal return is one where the ball, after bouncing on your side, is hit and bounces on the opponent's side. A serve that touches the net and goes to the serve. Players alternate hitting the ball back and forth. The ball must be hit so it goes over or around the net and lands on the opponent's court. During a rally, a legal return is one where the ball, after bouncing on your side, is hit and bounces on the opponent's side. A serve that touches the net and goes over is a let and is replayed. Volleys hitting the ball before it bounces are not allowed and result in a loose point. A ball hitting the top of the table is in. Hitting the edge is also fine. Players cannot touch the table with their free hand or move the table during a rally. Rallying. After the serve, players alternate hitting the ball back and forth. The ball must be hit so it goes over or around the net and lands on the opponent's court. During a rally, a legal return is one where the ball, after bouncing on your side, is hit and bounces on the opponent's side. A serve that touches the net and goes over is a let and is replayed. Volleys hitting the ball before it bounces are not allowed and result in a loose point. A ball hitting the top of the table is in. Hitting the edge is also fine. Players cannot touch the table with their free and hand or move the table during a rally. So, unta na sabtan tanan about table tennis.